Hello and welcome back to the channel for another College TF review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Jazwares Microgalaxy Squadron Imperial Shuttle. This is one of my favorite vehicles from Star Wars, so I'm really happy to finally take a look at this excellent release from Jazwares, as it does not disappoint. So to begin with, let's take a look at the packaging. I believe I got this from Amazon, by the way, if you want to check out there. I know that they come on sale periodically. So here's the packaging. You do get a kind of cool scene on the inside with a Star Destroyer and the Death Star 2 in the background. Sorry, just looking inside. Then the figures included are Emperor Palpatine and 2 Imperial Royal Guards. And so when it does come in the packaging, all the wings and the tail are detached. So it's just a kind of funny looking shuttle. But it does give me some ideas for possible customs that you could do with this ship if you wanted to, since the wings are not permanently attached. And there's the rest of the packaging, and this shows you all the features, which I will go over, as well as all the other ships in the wave. I have reviewed this guy and this guy. I have this one sitting around. I have this sitting around. I've already reviewed that. This I still have to track down. It's been in and out of stock on Amazon, so hopefully I'll grab that in the near future. So taking a look at the ship here, we'll start with the figures. So here is your Emperor Palpatine, and I think they did a fantastic job with the sculpting. I'm amazed at the level of detail they can get at such a tiny scale. You do have his fingers. His hands are also splayed in a facing lightning bolt kind of pose, so that's fun. But also he kind of walks that way, so it works as well. Or sitting on his throne works for that as well. He does have a nice wrinkly face too, very impressive. And so articulation, same as all the figures, but the legs are just kind of a block because of it just has a skirt there. So there you go. And the Royal Guards, same articulation as Palpatine, different sculpt though. They look really good. They have their electrostaffs. Nice simple black on the visor, but the red plastic looks fantastic. And you do get 2 of them, which is awesome. So we'll come back to the figures in a little while. First, let's take a look at the ship. So this is all assembled. I've already pulled it out of the packaging. And here's how it looks in its parking mode. So landing gear out. You have really nice blue in the engines back there. Very subtle weathering on this, but that's as it should be. It's a pretty clean shuttle. I'm sure when they release the inevitable shuttle titanium version, it will have a little more weathering, since that one has been commandeered by the Rebels and is in use on Endor. You can see the bottom, lots of nice weathering detail. Landing gear are well detailed as well. Very accurate to what we see in the movies. And the door down there looks excellent. So then to retract the door and get this into its flying mode, you do just press this button down here. And to open it, you just pull it down. It does just snap into place, but to close it, you press the button, and that keeps it locked in place. And then landing gear, you just fold inside, like so. And then the wings, they're attached together with a gear mechanism on the inside. So you do only actually have to pull down one. And those snap all the way down. And then the guns also snap into place for landing and inflate. So in flight, of course, they face forward. And now you have your shuttle in flight mode. This thing's definitely a little big. Let me see if I can raise the camera here. One hand. Knock the camera over. That'd be preferable. Not do that. There we go. And here is the shuttle. You can see more of that nice weathering detail on the wings. This gear detail here is actually very accurate to what we see in the movies. And back here, this cannon does articulate side to side, which is fun. We never actually really see it in use, but nice feature regardless. And then other features, of course, you can open up the interior compartment to the shuttle. So to do that, it's kind of this L shape in here. So you have a little finger tab here. Just need to get underneath it and open it up. It's in there nice and good, but once you release it, it does come out pretty easily. There you go. Also helps if you open up the cockpit. And just place all that. So this whole section comes off and reveals an excellently detailed interior. So in addition to Palpatine's throne there, with clips to hold them in, you can also seat 3 other figures. So 4 seats are detailed, but you can really only set 3 figures on each side, so a total of 6. So if you have more stormtroopers or more Imperial Guards, you get several of these, whatever. You can fit them all in there. You also have engine detail back here, which I thought was sweet, as well as detail on the inside of the wings. The cockpit, of course, you can see a total of 6 figures in there. That should ring a bell as to what this will be retooled into, as well as a droid. So, it is ripe for Shuttle Tiderium. So 6 figures seat in there, no problem. So 2 pilots and 4 other figures plus a droid if you want it. So very, very cool. Now my only complaint with this set is the fact that it doesn't come with any pilots. So who's supposed to fly the shuttle? Is it the Emperor? Is it Royal Guards? I'm not really sure, but you can seat the Emperor inside. It does take a little bit of finagling as these figures are tiny, but it is definitely doable. I might forgo doing that on camera, so it'll sometimes take a few tries, but actually there we go. I've gotten it already. Yeah, not quite. It's a little hard to get them in there, but it's not that difficult. It's just my angles. A little weird to get it in there. But there you can see all the detail. This corridor is also open, leading to the cockpit, which is really, really sweet. Very well done ship here from Jazwares. Again, they just keep knocking these out of the park. So close it all up. You actually have several finger tabs on this. There's one there as well. So there's lots of points to grip to get this open. And just sit right in there. And the cockpit closes up as well. Top. Like that. And yeah, there is Jazwares Micro Galaxy Squadron Imperial Lambda class shuttle. This is a fantastic, fantastic ship. It looks amazing. Scaling wise, again, it's a little smaller than it should be in comparison to the micro figures, I think. I think in the movies it's a little bit bigger. At least the landing gear might be a little taller, I'm not sure, given that we can see them walking down the ramp from the ship. Whereas if you look at the beginning of the video, the figures are definitely taller than that ramp. So definitely a little bit of scaling difference, but the overall proportions of the ship are perfectly accurate. With these nice big wings and nice big tail fin, you can see this thing is a nice size. But I highly recommend it. If you track it down, I'm sure it comes in and out of stock, so they're not actually that hard to get. I think Target might also carry them as well. So best of luck toy hunting, getting this guy. Definitely recommend it. Highly worth it. Great price too. I think they've been on sale at like 20 bucks, so highly, highly recommend it. Thank you so much for watching. Until my next review, I'll see you then. Please remember to like and subscribe if you like my content, and I'll see you in the next video.